Hey, Megan Scully, and this is the Limerick Post Show. And joining me now, it is Niamh O'Brien, who's going to be creating, I have to say, a gig. I love just the fact that we're talking about this. It's going to be live music, but obviously virtually for the LimeTree Theatre. How are you getting on?
I'm good. Coming to you live from Kildimo, County Limerick today.
Lovely stuff. I have to say, what a nice day it is today.
Yeah, gorgeous. We're done with the rain now.
I know, yeah, we just need a little bit of a break from it. Niamh, so talk to me about how you got involved with the LimeTree Theatre.
So I'm a musician as well. I'm a harp player and a singer. And I was asked by Louise Donlan at the LimeTree Theatre to curate this first session of Into the Stream. So Into the Stream is going to be a series of streamed performances from the LimeTree Theatre. So in this first one, we're focusing on trad and folk acts from Limerick. So that's who I was bringing together for the first gig.
Oh, that just sounds incredible. It sounds like already you could just tell it's going to be such a good event.
Yeah, oh, it's fantastic. And so we recorded it in December. So I was the very lucky sole audience member at the Lion Tree Theatre that day. So the three acts we brought together were Lucia and Maria, Atlas, and Megatrad. So Lucia and Maria are Maria Ryan from Palace Green and Lucia McPartlin from Ballina, and they're a fiddle duo. And they are incredibly talented. They do everything from trad and folk, Swedish music, polskas and polkas, and Billie Eilish covers and Cranberries covers. They're an incredible duo. And then Atlas is Killian King and Killian Dohenny, two musicians from Limerick, and they had a string section with them on the day as well. So
Oh,
it's kind of like trad meets Sigur Rós or John Hopkins, this kind of really cinematic sound. And then something totally different to finish up the night, we've got Megatrad. So these are three lads from Limerick, Sean O'Donnell, Killian O'Donnell, and Dennis McAuliffe. And this is some party trad. So you will really want to be dancing around your sitting room to the final act.
I feel like I'm getting excited here just listening to you explain this because I'm like, I think we've been so deprived of music and gigs and everything. I think now everyone is just ready for something. And I think doing it on virtually first is like the first step to getting back to, I think, normal gigs. But how's it been for you? Like, how have you found it as a musician, this whole year or the past 12 months?
Really hard. Like definitely the winter has been the hardest. I feel like it's a time when I'm going to a lot of gigs. So there's obviously the side of it where you're not playing and that's your business. But there's also the whole social aspect that's kind of your world, that's your scene, that's where all your friends are. So yeah, it's been really, really awful, and it was a dream to, I suppose, sit there and listen, and also see other musicians up on the stage finally getting to play, to plug in their instruments, to hear themselves in a monitor, to have lights and to be filmed, and it all looks fantastic as well. So yeah, it was good.
I think yeah, the music and arts industry has been so left behind and forgotten about by everything that's going on, and I just think it's so heartbreaking because I interview quite a lot of musicians and chatting to them all since March, and it's like I suppose because there is no real end in sight, as they say. And I know a few people have started booking gigs now for like March, April time, and you're just like praying that they'll all go ahead because I think musicians, the production people, the gig goers, I think like everyone is just crying out for something. And I think the one good thing is that people have taken to the virtual, and people are like, I've seen, like we saw like the Panto went virtual, and you see various different events and gigs going virtual, and people are buying into it because people really want to to experience it somehow. And I think it's a nice way too that in your home house you can set it up, you can bring in your favorite food, and you can get your bubble together and enjoy the night as well.
Yeah, absolutely. This is your opportunity to support the arts, and um, obviously buy CDs, buy merch, all of that stuff really helps us. But it is really nice to sit at home and, support your local theatre, support your artists. You're also supporting the tech staff, you're supporting, everybody involved in that industry. And as you say, it is really nice to do something different at home. Because we watched the Tom Crean broadcast that was done from the Lime Tree a couple of months ago, and it was just so nice to do something different, and we felt like we'd gone somewhere. Like we've all had enough of Operation Transformation. Just do something different for the night. Feel like you're going to a theatre, and yeah, you can buy your tickets from LimeTree Theatre .ie. And that's where
Yes,
you can sign up for the stream.
I was going to say it's happening on kicking off Thursday the 28th at 8 p.m. And I think, you know what, it is a great idea. And I think it's an excuse to get dressed up as well, because that's what I've been trying to do every week now is, put on an actual going out outfit to go to the living room. And I think it's just a nice excuse. And it really, it does like makes a bit of a difference when you like get out your tracksuits and your pajamas and put on something that you could, you know, that you maybe regularly wear to go into a restaurant or to a gig as well. So I think it's a great
Yeah.
opportunity for everyone to dress up and, as you said, make the most of it and do something different, because as I said, there's only so much Netflix we can watch, there's only so much YouTube we can look at, and you know, there's like, we just need something a little bit different. I think this is such a great way to kickstart the new year as well, and to maybe get us ready as well. I kind of need, we're kind of going to need these virtual gigs for a while to get us ready for the real thing, to warm us up.
Yeah, to ease us back into it, maybe.
Oh, I can't wait for it now. It'll be brilliant. And of course, LimeTree Theatre for tickets. Niamh O'Brien, thank you so much. And we really look forward to it. I know you've created the first session, and already from what you said, I'm like, yeah, sold, done. You like, and that, I think it's just going to be such a wonderful event. And as I said, support the arts, buy tickets, get involved. And as I said, by supporting the arts, you'll be there then for post lockdown as well.
Exactly.